Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about our Hollywood Studios day. This day probably had the best weather out of all of them. The day before had rained a lot and it had brought the temperature down so much. It was so nice. We actually got a lot later start that day than we had the other 2 days. The other 2 days we got to the parks right around 8:30. This day we did not go until around lunchtime. We decided to sleep in, swim in the pool a little bit. Well, my son and I swam in the pool. The other family didn't because they weren't up and ready yet. And then we ended up going around lunchtime to Hollywood Studios. And I think I grabbed this picture as we were walking in. We love Hollywood Studios. It is one of our favorite parks to just walk around and look at stuff. And so, I just took some pictures. Like I said, I really, really, really love Hollywood Studios. It's just really pretty. Saw this when we were walking to Muppets 3D, which was the first thing we did. Again, we were with another family, and so we were kind of letting them lead the way on what we did. Obviously, I made a few suggestions for things I thought that they might like or that had like smaller wait times. But I kind of let them lead the way because it was their first trip, and they had things that were important to them to do. So I tried to kind of let them do it because we've been so many times before. But yeah, there's the bubbles during the Muppet 3D. I didn't really take any pictures or videos during it because I've done that before. That's the ending of it. It's just a cute little 3D stage show. It's fun. And then we were outside taking some pictures and figuring out what to do next. Took some random pictures. We decided to do Star Tours while the younger kids went to go meet somebody. I can't remember who they went to go meet, but we let them go do a meet and greet, and we got in the Star Tours line, which said 25 minutes. This is the outside of the line, but it took much, much less time, so we ended up riding the ride before they were done with their meet and greet, so they went after us. Little picture of Tower of Terror as we were walking by. Then we were hungry, so we decided to go to the Backlot Express for lunch. And I didn't really take any pictures of the food, but there's the drinks. And then Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway kept changing. Like, it ended up, I think, being like 45 or 55 minutes. But prior to that, it had been like 75 minutes, so that was like a huge benefit. It's inside the Chinese theater, and so it's still got a lot of elements of that in the queue, which is really pretty, but then it's also got all these little Mickey Mouse short posters, which my kids used to love the Mickey Mouse shorts, so this ride was just such a treat for them. And there's the little pre-ride movie that explains what's going on. Let me get the volume up. I'm going to start this over. And it pops open a little hole in the wall, and that's how you enter into the ride. And then, of course, you still have a little bit of queue left where you get to the trains. And then the ride starts. And it's a trackless ride where you, move around. It's a fun one. I enjoy it. It's got some cool little aspects to it. It's just like a little story of Mickey and Minnie trying to go on a picnic and everything going wrong. That's where you go over the edge. It's really cool. This is where you're dancing with Daisy. And there's like sparking noises and sounds here. There's also a tornado. I couldn't get a good picture of it because you're moving so much. It's very, very, very windy during that part. But it's really cool looking. And then there's the little fireworks at the end. And then we headed into Toy Story Land, which is always so much fun. We wanted to do Slinky's what's it called, Slinky Dog Dash, but the ride or the wait time was over 2 hours the entire day. So we did Toy Story Midway Mania. Oh, I guess it's just called Mania. What's it say, 50 minutes? Yeah, you know what's really funny? We were supposed to be getting in line for Alien Swirling Saucers, but I thought that the lady with us, I thought that she said the Toy Story one, so we got online for that one instead. And we ended up, because they went to go do something, I think maybe they were meeting another character. I don't fully remember what they were doing, but they asked us to get in line while they did it, and we got in line for the wrong ride. So my kids and I ended up doing this one while they did the Alien Swirling Saucers. The queue for this ride is honestly just so cool. Like, it did not used to be like this. When they made Toy Story Land, they like revamped the whole thing, and it's so cool. It's so, like, look at this. It's just so much fun. And he talks. I wish I would have recorded him, like his little spiel that he does. Oh, there's me and my son being super cool with our 3D glasses. He's the only kid that'll take pictures with me. So, there we are, all red and sweaty with our super cool glasses. Game glasses. I completely smoked my other son. Ignore my accuracy versus his. That does not matter. All that matters is I got more points. Almost double. And then even the queue leaving, or like I guess it's not a queue, but like even the little leaving thing is just so cool. There's so much detail. And then we made our way over to Galaxy's Edge, which is so cool. And we decided to do the Smuggler's Run ride, which I'm still so mad. I got such a cool video of it. And then when I went to like stop it from uploading on Google Photos, because I didn't want, like, my Google Photos account is already running out of space. So I didn't want that video on there. I just wanted to put it like on my YouTube, actually. I was going to put it on my YouTube channel. And instead I accidentally deleted it completely from my phone and could not get it back. And I was so unbelievably mad. But it's a really cool ride. It's similar to Star Tours, only you're in charge, and it's a little more, like, intense. Here's some pictures of it. Do not have any video, but I do have the pictures. It is a very, very, very cool ride. I thought it was fun. I don't know if it was, like, we waited in line for so long. Like, I would have definitely rather done a shorter wait time. And then we were headed to Fantasmic because it was starting very soon. But we had to walk through their Slinky Dog going by. We had to walk through, like, all of the lands, and it was getting dark out, so we got really cool pictures. I love all these lands at night. They're so cool. And then Fantasmic, which, according to my youngest son, it's not worth going to Disney if you don't watch Fantasmic. We did not have the greatest seats because we got there so late, but it was still really good. We still had a better view than I expected. And the little girl that we were there with, Vivian, she was so overwhelmed by the show when it was done that she started crying because she loves Mickey and Minnie so much. And I can't even blame her because this show is so good. Like, how can you not love Fantasmic? Like, it is so good. And she was so happy with the show that she literally cried, and it was the best. Like, okay, I shouldn't say it was the best that she cried, but you know what I mean. Like, it was amazing. And Lucas was the same way when he was really little. Fantasmic, I don't think he cried, but like, I've never seen that kid so happy. And like, even our trip to Disneyland when he saw Fantasmic, he was just beaming the whole time. Like, it's such a good show. I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. And then I randomly, well, actually, I had my son take a picture of this on the walk out because I thought it was kind of cool. I don't really know what the heck those books are, but anyway, that was our Hollywood Studios day. We got a few more rides. Oh, did we? Let's see, we did Star Tours, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. Yeah, we did quite a few more rides than we did in the other park days, which was nice. That day really felt like we did a lot, you know? It was a nice day. We ended up, I think we left right after Fantasmic, so I guess it would have been a little after 10. And yeah, we got back to the hotel and that was it. So that was a nice day. And up next is our final park day, which was Epcot. And so please let me know what you think of these videos, if you're enjoying them or whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.